The other big story tonight, North Korea has test-fired another intercontinental ballistic missile. And experts say this test shows California is now within striking range. With a different trajectory, those experts say the Bay Area, Denver, and Chicago are now within range. Even Boston and New York could be targeted. Our Alan Martin is here with more details. Alan?
Liz, first we should say that it's not clear if the North Koreans are able to outfit these missiles with warheads. But this one did fly longer and reach a higher altitude than the one fired just 3 weeks ago. The U.S. military confirms North Korea has successfully test-fired a second intercontinental ballistic missile. The ICBM was launched shortly after 11 p.m. local time. It flew for 45 minutes and traveled about 1,000 kilometers or 621 miles before splashing down within Japan's exclusive economic zone, territorial waters in the Sea of Japan. North Korea launched its first ICBM on July 4th. That one flew for 40 minutes, long enough that it would have been able to hit Alaska if it had been launched on a different trajectory.
The pace of their testing has gone way up.
Michael O'Hanlon studies North Korea for the Brookings Institute and points out that Pyongyang has not yet tested any nuclear weapons this year.
They may just be in between preparations for a device that could be tested soon, or they may prefer not to reach quite that level of escalatory behavior.
What we have not seen, and we don't know yet, is how accurate the missile will be and whether it has the mechanisms to protect the warhead as it re-enters the atmosphere at very high speed.
Congress voted to issue new economic sanctions against North Korea in response to its missile tests. But President Trump has not yet decided whether to sign the bill.
The yeas are 98, the nays are 2. The bill is passed.
The Senate voted overwhelmingly Thursday to pass the measure, which also includes sanctions against Iran and Russia.
The message coming from Congress on a bipartisan basis is these are hostile regimes and sanctions are warranted. Sanctions are called for.
The White House has criticized the bill because it limits the president's sanctions power. But the legislation has enough support to override a veto. Again, missile experts warn while the missile's range puts California within reach, they do not know how accurate the missile will be. Ken?